hello, and welcome to another episode of Jeffroy's Closet. Hello. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. Hold on, y'all. Now, hold on. Now, hold on. Now, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Yes, honey. Well, welcome back, honey. Welcome back to Jeffroy's Closet, honey. Yes, honey. I'm so glad that y'all are in the building. Thank you all for tuning in to the premiere, for supporting me, the whole channel, and the other shows. I greatly appreciate it, y'all. Hump Day, we almost on Friday, so I know a lot of people are looking forward to this show. So today, or the topic for this show, I'm going to be discussing a little bit more about the what is known as the little black dress. Give you a little bit more history on it, where it's come from, talk about the different designs and the transitions that has gone over at least the past century. So stay tuned for Jeffro's Closet, honey, because we about to get started. Let's go. Welcome back. Welcome back to Jeffro's Closet. We about to get into it. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Now hold on. Now hold on. Now hold on. All right, y'all. All right. There we go. We're just having a little bit of technical difficulties. But we got it. We got it, y'all. We got it. No worries. But yeah, y'all, how y'all doing tonight? How's the week going? Baby, hold on. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I don't know why it keeps doing this. Hold on. So this is something I have to do. All right, y'all. My apologies for the little delay and technical difficulties. It's been kind of windy here, so I think that's been messing up my connection a little bit. But yeah, hold on. Let me try to do one more thing. Y'all, this is so annoying. And the crazy part, it was just working fine until I had to get on. So I'm gonna try one more thing, y'all. Hold on, hold on, hold on. So I'm gonna do this other thing, so we can really get into it, y'all. Bluetooth. All right, hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. All right. I'm gonna try a little bit later, but so it's gonna be a little bit of lag, y'all, because I don't know what's going on. But that's what happens when you're doing shows. But it is what it is. We still gonna get into it though. Um, so y'all, tonight we're gonna be talking about the little black dress. Now, let me turn this off. I'm gonna try it a little bit later. I'm gonna have to do my avatar tonight. So tonight we're gonna be talking about the little black dress, honey. Um, now for those of us who do wear dresses, who do engage in the art of wearing dresses, um, and then if you don't, I think it's very common. A lot of people really have heard of the term little black dress or that black dress in your closet. It's very interesting because when we think, especially the black dresses, usually all black wear, but especially black dresses, it's commonly more so worn for, say, funerals or mourning occasions. It actually was not until the 1920s um, when we really see what's known as the little black dress start to become or start to make its way out of just being funeral and mourning kind of clothing fashion. So obviously, as I say, before the 1920s, the black dress or pretty much all black wear was around, and usually like for those who mostly it was women, but we do have people at that time who were going against societal norms and doing their own thing as well. So whether they was sanctioned by society to wear dresses or not, you know the whole idea of what the black dress was more so um its place in fashion was with mourning, memorial services, funerals, things of that nature. However, in 1926, the wonderful designer, as many of you may know as Gabrielle Coco Chanel, She debuted what's known as a fashion for different design of the little black dress that was actually also featured in Vogue. So a lot of people really attributes the at least the transition of the black dress going from just mourning to an actual fashion piece to Miss Chanel. Because before she did it, it was more so just kind of a piece used for specifically for mourning funeral occasions. But in 1926, she kind of did her own thing. She designed it, and now so we have the blue black dress going from just a moment of being for one particular occasion to now you could utilize it for several different occasions. So now it doesn't just have to be for funerals and mourning occasions, for the little that little Friday night date, special occasions, especially elegant occasions. That's where we definitely saw the black dress start to become a little bit more casual, a little bit more open ended in terms of design, styling, and whatnot. Um, so really, a lot of people do, especially fashion designers and those of us in the fashion world, we do attribute somewhat the transition or the what the word I'm looking for, kind of the generation of the little black dress to Miss Chanel. Um, and then arguably she, the idea, because back then again, the idea of just kind of wearing all black was something that was associated with death, mourning, stuff like that. But Miss Chanel really shook that. And then what we see throughout the centuries, especially, was it really began, other people took it up um, and began to really, do their own thing. Um, Now with the little black dress, of course, it still is kind of one of those things that's definitely, you know, fashion. I don't want to say a fashion staple, but it's more so fashionable, known for funerals and memorials. But not, like I said, now you have, but ooh, excuse me, banquets, casual dates, maybe formal dates, formal occasions. Even nowadays, you can find a little black dress that you could dress up and dress down. Um, and it's a very interesting, like, so for me, when I was really studying the black dress and got more into it, it was just so interesting to me because you can see throughout the points of history kind of how it really transitioned itself, how it regenerated itself, how it redesigned itself, depending on which culture or which designer it fell to. Okay. Within the black community, I know we definitely with black, we dress up, we dress it up and dress it down. And I know for us, I mean, I don't know if us, those of us who are in the African American communities, how many of us, know our mama, grandmama, auntie who had that black dress in that closet? You might usually, and usually it's honestly now it's at the point because I think for this it can depend. So it's kind of one of the things. The little black dress, as I always say, if you wear dresses, everyone should have a little black dress in their closet. However, with the different designs that have come across over the past centuries, and again, remember, fashion oftentimes recycles itself, trends recycle itself. It's arguably you could probably have a good 2 or 3 good black dresses that are staple within your whole wardrobe collection. Obviously you have one that might be used for more formal. Um, I would say kind of more so with a formal funeral, formal slash funeral. So maybe something that's how I put it's not as revealing, maybe a little bit more reserved in terms of maybe not showing. I won't say showing my skin, but maybe a little bit more covered up. Which is tend to be kind of like the culture around how you hold funerals and whatnot. Then you might have a little black dress that I'm a big fan of the strapless black dresses. You might have like you have a strapless black dress or one with a strap, and then you have one that goes to the knee. There's so many different designs with the black dress. You have ruffles now. A lot of um, cultures, especially like the African American culture, we tend to accessory something. We will accessory the hell out of this thing out of the outfit. um, so yeah, and then an interesting fact about the black dress, especially within the African American culture. Um, Black, especially back in the day, making black culture, I mean black culture, black clothing which actually a bit expensive. Okay, um, it's actually interesting. So black skin was not obviously, but the idea of black clothing because black or make it back in the day dyeing clothing or making any type of black clothing required a black dye. Black dye was extremely expensive back in the day. So because of the expensiveness of it, it was also more so attributed to um, the elite's rich class. Um, but like I said, we really see around, especially around the 1920s, definitely around the 1940s and 50s, where the little black dress really becomes um, more, it's accessible by more people across classes. Um, so it's actually, and then it became a very, even before 1920s, black, at least the color of clothing was a very fashionable statement. Remember, I just told you, anything you had to color or dye black, you had to pay money for it. So, even, for a lot of the elite class, yes, that little black dress was used for mourning, but there were some of them too. But like we know with Rocket, especially with teenagers, it can be said that teenagers, especially in the 1910s, between 1910 and 1920, um, also kind of attribute to um, the whole transformation of the black dress in terms of design, in terms of style, in terms of its use. So I think that's all very interesting. So then we come up until, the 1940s and 50s, and then the 1950s is a huge era in fashion. That's where we see, and it's actually, I'm going to discuss that one on the show, but the 50s fashion era, um, I don't know. I can't explain. It was very at the time, and I still think it's very chic now. Like look, even now, like how I would describe the '50s fashion, it's very chic and very elegant, even for casual, like just casual. Um, and oftentimes, what I see, especially if you pay attention to a lot of the trends that are coming now, you will see of those a lot of the 1950s and a lot of these older trends starting to recycle themselves again. So remember, I told you last week if you're watching the show, the last Jeffroy's Closet fashion versus style. Fashion often involves setting about, knowing the trends, different color types, different patterns that become trends that become kind of widely popular. Fashion can really come and go. Um, so that's where, we see um, you might have one season, or it could be popular for 5 years. Next 20 years, it's not as popular. Then all of a sudden somebody wears it, it's back in cycle. So that was interesting. So the 1950s, we really see really the push with definitely a lot of more styles coming out, especially with the black dress. Um, and between the 1950s and 1970s, I would argue, um, we see significant change in terms of design, who can assess the black dress, and what the black dress is used for. So within that time frame, and then up until definitely through the 80s and 90s up until today, we continue to see the black dress not only just be specifically for funerals and mourning occasions, but now is really kind of offset to become um, a major, just kind of a major garment overall, regardless of um, at this point class, at this point occasion, any of that. It has really, and even with fabric, because now you can get you a nice, sexy, sleek satin dress. It's so much that goes along with it. It's different layers to it now, different lengths. Um, like think about it. Go and Google little black dress and see how many different designs you will get. So we've really seen it come from. Remember, like I said, it was always one of those things that used to be said. Everybody who wears a dress, or they usually everyone, but I say everyone who wears a dress is usually you should have at least that little black dress in the back of your closet. But really now, I would argue as especially as a wardrobe stylist, that really it's not about just having that one black dress, but you want to have maybe uh, two or three of them in different kind of styles and different designs. The reason being, number one, from a fashion standpoint, the little black dress is kind of just easy to go to, especially for formal events, stuff like that. Especially with all you gotta do is really you're looking at design, looking at fit. Many people love black because it does make you look slimming. So if you're trying to hide how many pounds you gain from COVID-19 or whatever, wearing any black course, but that's why a lot of people wear dresses like to go for the little black dress because it gives you that slim appearance because black is slimming. Um, but it's just such a great dress because it's one of the things is designs and the design is sexy, sleek. It's very um just chic. You look very well. It can be used for depending on design, formal and informal occasions. Um, really now, especially within the past um 30 years of fashion, at least since the 1960s, I would say, and maybe even the 1950s, we see a lot more accessorizing. Okay, so that's one of the things that definitely remember. I think I had mentioned that last week too. The last week's show, accessorizing has become a part of fashion. With a little black dress, there's so much you can do with that because black. Think of it, black is one of those colors. Any color can really go with it. It's just about how you arrange the tones and textures. So with the black dress, especially with the designs that's come forward now, since it went from just being kind of like the fashion for mourning and deaths and funerals, because the designs they've become more free spirit. So when you think about the black dresses, especially before we even saw it go into even you can wear it for a casual, formal casual occasion. Of course, the black dress it has to be kind of everything, like I said, everything covered or mostly covered. With Chanel kind of came up with her own version, that's where she took a twist on it. She took something that technically wasn't seen as fashionable, but she took it and made it fashionable. And that's what I love, love, love. That's why I love fashion. That's why I say clothes do not have a gender. You could literally take a piece, a garment, or just a garment like a dress, and make it into something completely your own, fit it to your own style. Um, so I tell when I was studying more about fashion, that's how I came across the little black dress and kind of the history behind it. Um, for me, because black is one of those colors that has, apart from where we're talking about race, but that's a different conversation in itself, buddy. But black is one of those colors that really has so many meanings. It can really, and depending on how you dress it up, especially in terms of a black dress, it can say a lot. Depending on how you dress, you could say, oh, you're in the state of mourning. Oh, it could be bold. It could be sexy. It could be elegant. It could be that's nasty if you want to. Like, it just really, the way you can design it, accessorize it, style it, it really um, allows for the people who wear it to make it their own. Which is one of the reasons why I wanted to discuss the black dress because it's one of the very many pieces you see as a staple within fashion period that remains a timeless um kind of like a timeless trend. As I say, the little black dress is a timeless trend. Okay, it's never gonna go away. Now there might be some black dresses that you might have a black dress in your closet from the 80s or 90s, or I'm not say 80s or 70s, that might need to, I ain't gonna say throw it away because again, I don't. It really depends. It's one of those pieces that really does not go out of style. So that's one of the say. I would say that's one of the pieces of black dress. No matter really the design, if you take care of it, it could literally be in your closet for your whole life. Because the black dress is not going out of style. It's not going out of style. Now the different designs they may come in and go, but even then, I would argue, well, just because it might not be the design in season, like here's how I always tell people, because especially when I work with clients who who want to be all about all the trends, and I get it. Trust me, as being in fashion, yes, the trends is everything. But what most people don't even realize, or just if you stop and think, many of the trends started from someone who started following the trend, but because they did it and was so out of order, quote unquote, oh, it be people saw it, they thought it was bold, somebody else saw it bold, they started doing it, it's a domino effect. Now it becomes a trend again. So I always tell people, especially with clients I'm working with doing the wardrobe services, hey, you might not think this is trendy right now, but depending on how you outfit it, how you style it, how you accessorize it, babe, you could step out of the house. The outfit you got on could literally be on the runway a year from now. It has happened. I've seen it happen. I've seen a couple of stuff I've done. I'm like, wait, that. Hmm. So it happens. So that's what with the little black dress. It's one of I don't say one of my, but it's just I love it because it's such a timeless piece. I really like pieces like that can really. I feel like it's always in style, not always in fashion. No, it's always in fashion, but I feel like it's also always in style too. Like you can never really go wrong with a black dress. You could go wrong with how you accessorize it, maybe, especially depending on the occasion. But you can't really go wrong with having a little black dress in your closet. Um. So yeah, it was something very interesting, and I feel like a lot of people don't know that the little black dress was actually transformed. It started with Chanel, Coco Chanel, 1926. From there, it took off. I mean, and then honestly, if y'all don't know about Chanel, y'all need to get to her because baby, she transformed a lot in fashion. Um, and that's so yeah, I mean, the whole black dress really is just a phenomenal thing. It's just a phenomenal history of point in history in terms of fashion history that's interesting to follow because you can see where it starts and how it continued to transforms throughout the decades, throughout the centuries. Just not even 100 years ago, y'all, it was the black dress was solely just for funerals. Now, listen, again, black dress can be for anything, any occasion, date, funerals, banquets. It could be for informal occasions, like maybe you just want to pop out. They have there's black dresses now that aren't so dressy up. That aren't so, I call it like for the formal occasions. I've seen very sleek. I wouldn't say plain, but kind of just sleek, minimalist black dresses that could be great for everyday use. Maybe you want to wear a black dress to work, accessorize it. Maybe just going out with friends for lunch. You want to accessorize it like. Um, it's really just one of those banging things in the fashion industry, the little black dress. Um, Now the whole thing with the black dress is finding the black dress that works for you. That's where the designs come in. We have black dresses with ruffles. You got black dresses. It's just different types of cuts and styles. That's where most people, I would say, especially when I work with clients who, maybe they want to get that black dress in their closet, or if I feel like you should definitely have a black dress in your closet, that's where I will work for. Just looking for the different designs and whatnot. Um, but yeah, that's pretty much all I have for that. But yeah, so I just again, it's such an interesting um garment, the little black dress, and really, if the history also gives forth or gives way to really other bl- black dyed garments like the black leather jacket. Um, it's been around for that. That's a whole different story itself. But really, I don't know if you all know, but the black leather jacket, sorry, um, really came about due to the transition and transformation and the different designing and the creativity that people took with the black dress. So people saw and that's pretty much a lot of you look at a lot of the staple. When I say staple fashion, but like stuff in fashion stuff that would just really never go out of style in fashion, like the little black dress. The black leather jacket is another one of those. The black dress really helped to actually, and that was interesting when I found out that the black dress actually helped the um the black leather jacket, which is again one of those staple features that everyone really should have in their wardrobe. It's just again because it pairs with everything. Um, so yeah, and then if you look across cultures, um, like I said, for most, especially I know for black, mostly black, the black culture, historically with the little black dress, it's always been accessories. We will accessorize the hell out of a dress or any outfit, and that's not a bad thing. That's a good thing because again, accessories are a part of fashion. Listen. You can literally take the plainest outfit, and depending on how you accessorize it, you will bring it to immediate life. So I just really want to talk about share that. Share your own little comments down below. This is recorded, so it won't be live. But I'm interested to know. Did you all know anything about the black dress? Is there something I'm missing out? Maybe something you learned, like, oh, I also learned this. But it's truly just one of those interesting pieces of fashion um, that I absolutely love. Um, and already, like I said, like usually the saying was everyone should have that little black dress, but right now, honestly, and this is my advice as a fashion expert and stylist, you're really gonna probably want to have more than one. I would say you want to have three different, maybe two to three different ones, depending on what your style is. Um, but you want two or three with different designs, different cuts, different lengths. Okay, because you might want to, one day you might have a date that night. You might want to throw on that strapless black dress that goes to your knee that just shows your body proportion and everything. Another time it just made, like I said, you might be just be going to work. You might got that what I would call a minimalist style design dress. Accessorize from there. That's your outfit. Another dress, that'll be the dress, of course, you have just for the funeral or those occasions. So that's why I say it's not really even about just having that one little black dress anymore. It's really about because of the designs and the transformation it's gone through. Oh, baby, you could literally just have it. It can be very easy just to have a section in your wardrobe that's called a little black dress section. And there's nothing wrong with it. Like I said, it's the reason the black dress is such a classic and timeless piece. Um, Never mind that it did start out more so for mourning and yet just for the elite class, but number one, it's accessible to everybody. Two, black. Remember, black is a slimming color. So for those of us who want to have them holidays pounds, especially with the holidays coming up, your black dress is where that. Third, it's really easy. It's really simple to really accessorize a black dress. It's black. I mean, pretty much any color could go with black, depending on how accessorize it and stuff like that. So that's one of the things I just feel like why the black dress is such a timeless piece. It's just kind of especially for formal occasions, it's one of the go-tos. I think especially now within the past, I want to say decade or two decades, and this is true across all fashion. You're seeing a lot more formal, what would be considered formal wear, start to make its way into kind of the casual wear, and even vice versa. Vice versa, sorry. Same thing. You look at the history of joggers, or people might call them sweatpants, and depending on the style, it can be called different things. But for I call them usually joggers. Now, in the past 10, especially the past 10 years, we see joggers, sweatpants, started to make its way to more formal, business casual, kind of that area where you can wear those. Because remember, joggers. You know what? Let me not get on that because that's a whole nother history lesson. So I'm gonna save that for another time. Maybe I'll do another Jeffroy special down the road. But actually, I do want to do just different, kind of educational pieces about this, about different topics in fashion. So I think that was a good one because I feel like with the holidays coming up, it's gonna be Christmas parties, family parties. You trying to figure out the wear black dress, literally. And the wonderful thing about the black dress is you can literally wear it to, if you want to wear it again to another formal occasion that she has got maybe you got coming up. You could literally, wear the same dress to both events, depending on how you style it. Now, unless there's like certain features in it that, yeah, I mean, it depends. Because I'm one of the people like this. If I brought the clothes, I'm gonna wear it. I don't care if you see me 2 or 3 times within the next 3 months. But if it's out, I'm gonna wear it. But the reason I say the black dress would be perfect for those who maybe are looking at the holidays coming up. You got work party, Christmas party, banquet, stuff like that, whatever have you. The black dress is one of those because you can literally, you know, wear the dress, get you, or like I say, wear 1 or 2 of your dresses out your collection, out your closet, and you can literally wear the same dress at different events because the black dress is really not about the black dress. It's really more so about the fact that you can style it. It really gives the wearer the ability to really style and make that black dress your own. Okay, because the black dress, it's not that it's not plain or anything like that. But for me, it's an eloquent. I call it an eloquent minimalist. It's minimal enough. You don't. You think about the different dresses of stuff like that. Especially nowadays, you got some dresses that just have maybe different colors going on here, different styles going on here. For the black dress, it always still kind of remains the fact, even across designs, that it stays kind of in a kind of a chic. Um, I won't say form, but kind of like still have that chic design, just a clean look. Um, and the reason for that being is for the black dress. Wearing the black dress is not about the dress, which I think a lot of people don't realize. The the black dress acts as a canvas for really styling. Because again, you could accessorize it in so many different ways. That's why I say you could literally go get you a good black dress for the holiday season come up, and then more so focus on accessorizing, adding like, okay, well maybe I could wear for this event, I can do this black dress, but I'm gonna add a blazer, this cute blazer. I'm gonna add this cute necklace, or I'm gonna do this necklace set, or I'm gonna do my hair like this, or I'm gonna do my makeup like there. It like the black dress. How I like to look at it is the black dress literally. It's not the black dress that's fashionable, but the black dress literally takes that person and makes them fashion themselves. I feel like because yes, the black dress. We're talking about the black dress. Oh, it does all this. It does this. Great. But honestly, it's really all about if you're talking about fashion and styling, it's all about the wearer. That's literally if you look at most of the redesigns, the retransformations of the black dress throughout history. Yes, there's design changes, but most again, it usually follows that same. It has more so chic, minimalist look. That's because it gives the wearer. That's usually how the different dresses or the black dress has been able to transform over time. The different designers, different wearers will look at it, put their own creative touch on it, and now you have another trend within the little black dress community. And honestly, if you really look at all elements of fashion, the garments, this is true for a lot of garments. True for a lot of garments. So that's I just really wanted to share that because I was like, oh, it was. I just found it absolutely fascinating when I was studying it and researching it. Even now working with clients, um, especially those who do like to wear dresses or stuff like that. I do. That's my number one go to, like the black dress. That's one thing I check. Well, where's your black dress at? Let's take a look at that. Because if anything else fails, that black dress, you get the right black dress, oh baby, you set. Because all you have to do is accessorize from that. So that's why it's one of those pieces that you definitely if the dress you are into dresses, you definitely want to have a black dress in your wardrobe, honey. Because all you think about, it's easy, easy. All you gotta do is accessorize, and if you need help with that, go to my website, www.passdasuga.com. Go ahead and get a wardrobe edit, honey. Sign up for one of my virtual services, honey. So I can help you accessorize, honey. But But yeah, y'all. So let me know what y'all think about that. Just the whole history of the black dress, and if there's any other pieces you want to get me to give history on, I'm more than glad to do that, honey. Um, but yeah. So just before I head out, because I'm not gonna be on that long. Um, did y'all know I got a new show coming out this Saturday? It's called The Pop Shop. The what? The Pop Shop. The Pop Shop. Hey, with me now. The Pop Shop. The Pop Shop. Hot buy, sweet prices, baby. You know it's airing this Saturday at noon, right? This Saturday at 12 p.m. noon, huh? 12 p.m. Sorry, y'all. Noon. I will be airing The Pop Shop. Basically, you know what? You ever watch like HSN QVC? Y'all know them shopping channels. So basically, the show's gonna be kind of like that, but it's me going out shopping for you. So it's me. I use these products. I love these products. This is what you want. This is why. It's basically me being a personal shopper for you for free. All you gotta do is go buy the product. But I'm telling you where to shop, how to get it, where to find all that stuff. But actually, with this show, I'll actually be giving you the direct link where to go get them at. So hey, this is stuff that I'll be using, that I use, I'm going to be using or rebuying because I'm already using it. You can literally do your whole Christmas shopping from the show if you want to. So I'm putting it out there right now. It'll be airing this Saturday, 12 p.m. noon. Premiere. It's not going to be live. So, hey, maybe you got something to do, don't worry about it. You go back and do the playback. We love playback views around here. But yeah, so check it out, y'all. Get a head start on that Christmas shopping. That's going to be airing this Saturday at 12 p.m. noon. I'll give you a little bit more information about future airings on that at that time. So make sure you do go check out that playback. And as y'all know, LeeLee Speaks Live is back this Friday. It's back this Friday. It's back this Friday, honey. So this this show, this upcoming show on Friday, and by the way, it airs at 8 p.m. on this channel, PASSDASUGA TV. That's on YouTube, 8 p.m. So y'all, I know we Thanksgiving, the holidays are coming up. We about to be back around family and these coworker parties and all this other stuff. Listen, I want y'all to come through so we can have you last, but I want to prepare you for your comebacks, dealing with family. It's gonna be our holiday survival guide, dealing with people. We're gonna be talking about comebacks you can use, what to tell auntie who all in your business, where your man at, why you so broke, girl. Come and get your comebacks ready, honey. Come and get your comebacks ready, cause you already know. So yes, y'all. Um, Again, also make sure you like, subscribe, and share on this channel. You can also find Pastor Sugar on Facebook, House PDS. That's HUSPDS. IG and Twitter. That's going to be PDS_style, y'all. All right. Oh, also, since we talk about little black dresses tonight, make sure you go ahead and pick up your Urban Decay Perversion Volumizing Mascara, honey. Get full length eyelashes with this mascara, honey. I love it. Absolutely love it. I'll be putting the description in the link in the description below. You can also find the link if you go to my website, www.passdasuga.com, and pick up your the mascara. Yeah, I love it. It's clump free, it's flake free. It goes on so smoothly. You see the instant length and definition. Like, now this ain't nothing I'm saying. I use this myself. And I love this mask here because you could literally have on the dullest outfit, just throw some on. But the way this mascara brings out your eyelashes. Because maybe I got face card. It don't matter what I got face card, honey. It is. I don't get denied, so. But that's a different story in a different day. But y'all, that brings us to the end of Jeffro's Closets, y'all. Thank you all for tuning in. Um, Sorry, I couldn't really be on camera a lot tonight. It looks like the internet's acting a little bit better now, but we're gonna get those kinks figured out. We it's still brand new over here. We still figured out the kinks, but we gonna get it, honey. We gonna get it. We got this. We got it. Um. So yeah, I'll be back on Friday, um, 8 p.m. Also, you definitely want to tune in that show because I'll be telling a little bit more about what's going to go on with Past Circuit TV, Circuit with LeeLee Speaks Live. Um, and then I'll be talking a little bit more about the new show I have to coming in December. It's one more show coming out after the one that airs this Saturday. So we busy over here. But y'all, I ain't gonna hold y'all too much longer. You listen, have an amazing rest of the week. Finish it out strong, y'all. We at Hump Day. We almost got it, y'all. We got this. We got this. So hang in there. We almost there. In the meantime, I'm gonna see y'all around, honey. See y'all on Friday right back here for LeeLee Speaks Live. And on that note, I'm out. Peace.